again, everybody. It's your girl, Miss Giselle, and this is the Black Table Conversations with Miss Giselle. Today we have Mrs. Poetic Justice herself and charm creator, Miss Ja'Nesa Nesmith in the building. Say hello, everyone.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Yes, and congratulations on winning our top five authors of the month selection. So I want to say big ups to you for that. We have a lot of people in line, but your work is so dope, and that's how it got selected because of the dopeness
Thank you,
of
thank you.
now, let's just dive straight in and tell us about your craft and where you come from, how this got started, how you got started on your poetic path.
Well, originally I'm from Delaware, and to be honest, I really didn't start writing poetry until about 3 years ago when I moved to Texas. Um, I probably started writing it around the time I was going through a little heartbreak, and then one of my friends from back home passed away. So I had wrote this poem called "Hey Black Man," and I wrote it down, then I recited it, and I posted it on Instagram and my social medias. And it didn't go fully viral, but it got a couple thousand views, which was good to me. And, people really liked it. So I was like, okay, I got something here. Because to me, like, I know I can write, I have a way with words, but I really took myself by surprise how good I was. So I decided to keep going to see where I can actually take it. And it ended up being a book now. So that's a good thing.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, I'm excited for you for that because a lot of people have the hardest issue with putting like their words to the pen in the pad. And
Yes.
people think, oh, you just can write. This is why people have issues in English in school because it's not that easy. So for you to like be able to pour your emotions into that, that is a talent, especially
Yeah.
stuff other people can relate to. That is an amazing talent. So I want to give you big ups for that. Now, what
Thank
made like what was it that made you just do a book? What made you say, you know what, I want to write a book?
you. To be honest, because I feel like I deal with a lot of personal stuff, that people don't know about. They just see what they see on social media, what they supposed to see, me being happy or whatever. But I'm a human being. I go through stuff just like everybody else. Like we say, you may not know what the next person is going through. And personally, I feel as though my poetry helped other people. Like when I first started posting my poetry, people would say, "Oh, you need to keep posting, like it's really helping me." So that really took me by surprise because I was actually really touching people. So that's what made me want to bring it all together to a book because I felt as though I'm not the only one going through what I've been going through, even though I be thinking it's the end of the world. Everybody think it's the end of the world here and there with whatever they're going through, but we all go through different situations. So I felt as though if I could be the one to put myself out there to express what I've been going through or how I've been feeling, other people can relate to and just know that you're not alone. Because personally, that's one of my biggest things. I always feel like I'm alone in life, and I want everybody else to know you are not. Like whatever it is, you're not alone.
Oh, that's so dope. Yeah, like seriously, I'm captivated. You are a beautiful, like I can feel your energy. That's amazing.
Thank you.
So in addition to your poetry, you're also an artist, a jewelry artist. So let's talk about that. Like, we got you into like the jewelry lines and stuff.
Um, okay, well, I had this favorite charm necklace. Like, I got it from like Forever 21, but I wore it like it was 25K gold. Like, it was my favorite. I wore it every single day, no matter what outfit, work, whatever. And I got into this little incident in Texas. Again, everything's going on in Texas. Um, and I broke my necklace. And I was upset because I couldn't put it back together, and it was I had that necklace for years, at least about a good 4 to 5 years. So I was kind of upset. So then I'm like, I love charms, like that's what I like, and I really love that necklace specifically. So I was like, maybe I can try to make my own because I really wanted it again. So I went out, bought some supplies, and I started making jewelry. Um, I really didn't get too serious with it until I moved here to Atlanta. That's when I bought more supplies, started really putting myself out there more, pushing my product, and that's when it really started getting out there more. So that's where I started with that.
Yay. So what's the name of your brand? Because you branded this. This is now a business. So tell
Yes,
people the name of that brand and where they can
it's
find it.
called it's called Charmeddbyjay. You can find me on Instagram at Charmeddbyjay with two D's and Jay.
All right. Now I'm also going to add that link into the bio, guys. So with your book, where can your book be found? Like if people want to go out
Um,
and actually purchase the book.
my book can be found in my Instagram bio. You can go on Amazon, Barnes and Noble. It's pretty much everywhere where you can order an ebook.
Right.
But to order the hard copy specifically, you can go on Amazon and get it. But it's literally anywhere you can order an ebook. I actually have a hard copy here right now with me. The sun is kind of
Yeah, I know.
bright, but
Oh, that's I love it. I love it. I love it.
yeah. So
And
they
it looks
actually just came
interesting.
in.
It looks so interesting. I can't wait to read it.
Yes, they actually just came in. I actually love the book. And like on the back, it actually has the example of what I said of the reason why I started the book about pretty much of how I'm pretty much taking you through the emotions through my poetry, speaking for those who can't, speak for themselves. So that was the biggest takeaway from this book is speaking for those who can't speak for themselves.
I think that's so dope because the voice of this Black America and beyond is spreading. Like nobody can silence, the things, the atrocities that's been done to Black people across the world. Like nobody can
Yeah.
stop that. And it's like your fire was lit just from one instance, but it's changing lives in ways that you probably never even could have imagined. Over thousands
Honestly, I
of
have.
views on IG, YouTube, or wherever, and like nobody, like people don't listen if they don't feel like they're getting anything from it. So I want you to,
Mhm.
want to say, keep doing what you're doing because it does make a difference. Your voice does matter. Your voice does create change, and your platform is literally building. You're creating the change that you want to see. You know,
Yes.
so keep doing that. That's so important. Honestly,
Thank you. Thank
yeah.
you. Because I think mental health is very important, and in the Black community, it's just not talked about enough. So that's why I feel like this is for us.
No, absolutely. I had um I had some people actually have a mental health doctor that came on that's coming on for women. We'll be talking about women and children and stuff like that in the near future. But it definitely is important. It definitely is important. I think in our space we're under perpetual what's the term? Not just stress, but trauma.
Yes.
Almost like never gone at all.
Mhm.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
experience it, like, and then people just learn to deal with it. People find coping mechanisms like drugs or gang banging or uh, alcoholism or like so many different things, even down to other stuff that I won't say on this um, on this call. But people find ways to cope with it, and it's not a healer. Those band-aids are so bad, and it just creates a new issue on top of the other issue without ever
It really
resolving
does.
what the problem is. So you're absolutely right. With that said, is there anything that you would like to leave with anyone?
um, to be honest, just go out there and get my book and see for yourself for what I mean, what I say when I'm speaking for those who can't speak for themselves. Two faces, one tear. That's my brother saying, and I kind of took that and kept going with it.
All right. Well, on that note, guys, it's been a pleasure. And until next time, peace, love, and reparations.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
But if a man doesn't have a job or an income, he has neither life nor liberty and the possibility for the pursuit of happiness.